Just alright. Just checking testing 1 2 testing. All right, so if you guys can hear me now, let me know. Yeah, sorry about that. That was weird. I don't know why my audio was horrible like that. I apologize. Let me know if my audio is better now. That was weird. I was just trying to use my wireless. Horrible like that. Yeah, so it sounds better now. So I apologize for that. Okay, BRB. Again, guys, thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all being here. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here. Wonder why my wireless ME did not like that. It sounded like crap earlier, but for some reason it wasn't working. But it's working now. So what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? Everybody doing good? I'm good now. Okay. Guys, all right, let's go. Let's get it going. And if you're new here, thank you, first of all. And if you're new here, give me a shout. Drop a comment down below. Let me know where you're from. I'll always like to try to keep up with everybody that's in my chat and build these relationships. You know what I mean? Cat's doing good, she says. Cat's good. All right, I like the sound of that. Yeah, I gotta figure out why these wireless mics are not working. Guys, if you have ever had an experience with Rode wireless me mics, these little guys right here, and if you ever had any kind of audio issue like I just had, let me know. But that was weird. It does not make sense. It's okay. We can move on. We'll move on. Guys, we're here also to work on this latest and greatest final video for GSA for Garden State Accountability. So shout out to him. And shout out to you guys for being here. Everybody, for real. Vertical peeps, I appreciate y'all being here. Horizontal peeps, I appreciate y'all being here. So and if you guys are, like I said, new here, please let me know where y'all from. Give me a shout out. What kind of stuff do you guys like? What kind of for the new peeps, the new peoples. For the people that already been here before, welcome again. Appreciate y'all being here. AV, what's up? What's up? Like I said, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be working on some fun shit today. Today I got the exposure. Wrong person. Garden State Accountability's logo here, and I'm gonna take his logo and break it down into layers and basically try to make that into a working file, like a working project. Now I'm going to use Illustrator in this. Now the thing is, GSA, he sent me the video, his logo as a flattened image. So now my job is to unflatten it. Hopefully. That's if we can get it going. We don't know. We'll see. Now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here with y'all so you guys can see what Apple brought motion. Yeah. I saw that, man. They probably will. I like that. I like how these editing softwares are buying out these other VFX companies and shit like that. I love that because whatchamacallit, what's the damn name? I can't even think of the name right now. Adobe. They bought some VFX companies and they incorporated that into their program, which is awesome. So you're getting great quality graphics in your programs now, and you don't have to pay extra for the different subscription. You don't have to merge shit in, whatever. It's all there. It's all there. All right, so kind of sucks. I was hoping I can use my wireless mic today, but you know what, seems like there's some issues, so I'm gonna have to troubleshoot it later. So all part of the process. Now, like I said, these are the Rode Me's. These were okay. These are good until I just had that horrible audio, whatever the fuck that was. But I'm going to work on these and get these in better shape so I can use them for future, obviously. But in the meantime, it's okay. In the meantime, I'll use this other mic I have. It's all good. I don't mind using it. It's just I like to have the mic kind of up here so I don't sound so like far away, but I might sound good to you guys. Yes, thank you, Kat, for putting in his information. That is Garden State Accountability. If you guys haven't followed him or aren't following him, make sure you go do that. So thank you for that, Kat. All right, guys. I'm just putting away these mics that did not work. I don't know why the hell it didn't. I was using the right cable. I had everything plugged in. I was using the right app because you can't just plug it in. And I guess you could, but it's better if you use the Rode audio mixer program called Rode Connect. And when you run that program, it makes your mic situation a lot better. Okay, so I'm not going to be using these obviously right now. So, Happy, what are you doing here? Are you going to say hello to the people? Do you want to say hi? You don't want to say hi? Okay, that's fine. Here, you want this? Oh, you want that? She loves these little twisty ties. She loves twisty ties. Here, you can go ahead. You can have it. You can play with it. Play, my little kitty. Go ahead. It's yours. You don't want it now? Okay. She usually fucking goes for these all the time. All right, guys. Enough of the nonsense. Let's share my screen. All right, bet. All right. All right, so I make sure I have Illustrator open, which I do. And for those who don't know, Illustrator is an editing software that's mainly meant for vector shapes and that kind of sort of thing. So all right, so let's bring it up to stage. Here it is. All right. Well, trying to think what would be a best view. All right, we'll keep it here. Okay, so here is Garden State Accountability's logo, right? Not bad. Also, VPR, man, I got. Oh, you said BRB a minute ago, so he might not be back. But if he is, I got I got a special task from him that I am been asked to do. So I appreciate him asking me that. Didn't think that would happen, but I'm not. I mean, I love it. I'm glad. I just got back. Yeah, so I'm happy, man. I'm glad you're wanting to have me help you out with this special task that you've given me. So, all right. So let me. And by the way, guys, if you haven't seen my last video I just put up, please go check that out. It was from a live stream I did on at the farm that we go to. That it's in my wife's family, and we go to the farm. And I like to fly my drone out there as much as I can and get some really cool shots and some pretty views. And you never know what you're gonna see out there. So I took my drone out there and I streamed live from there. Quality wasn't that great. We ran into some issues. That's gonna be now resolved because I did just receive my whatchamacallit, my Starlink. So now that I got Starlink in the building, we can hopefully go somewhere a little better and no problems with reception. TBD. I mean, we'll see. Listen, I just got it. I'm gonna try it out. I'm not gonna speeds don't drop when traveling. Okay. Wow, really? So once you have it connected, like paired or aligned or whatever, you can just move with it, just go. That's it. You just take it and go. See, I don't know how I feel about that, man. Because I mean, it's supposed to keep the stream, the connection constant. It's supposed to. But I will definitely try it out when I get. He says yes. I will definitely be doing a test with it. I'm not sure when, but I want to. I want to do a test with it. So I'm gonna do a test with it. It'd be dope. And we'll go somewhere, little secluded. So it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna go down the street or at a parking lot. I'm gonna go somewhere like I'm gonna pick a random green area on my Google map or whatever and just fucking drop a pin and go. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna try to do at least. That's what I'm going to try to do if we can. If we can't, it is what it is. But that's my goal. But it will say you have to realign. I mean, we're always constantly moving. The Earth, the satellites, all that shit. So, I mean, really, nothing is ever standing still. Nothing. So, it's just fine. All right. So we have Garden State Accountability's logo here. Okay. Nice logo. All right. Not bad. It's not bad. What's going on, Star? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the chat. Make sure you hit that follow. Make sure you hit that and like. So thank you very much. All right. So we're here. Like I said, this is Garden State Accountability's logo. It is all flat. Okay. There's nothing in there. It's just one image. One image. So what we got to do is we got to figure out how to, we're gonna unflatten it. We're gonna expand it and give it proper layers so I can animate it, because I'm gonna have it kind of animated. Yes, I am. Are we gonna animate his logo? Yes, we are. We're gonna animate his logo. So, but before I can animate it, I need to have it in working layers. Now, that's how you truly can animate anybody's logo, is if you have it in working layers as a vector file and working enough to where I can take apart like the text, I could take apart the outline, I can do whatever. I need to break down everything I need to in order to keep this to be a working file, right? So what I need, so right here. All right, so let me go ahead and let's see. Can I share? Can I share this? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna share my. Hold on. Let me try this again. Screen share, entire screen. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. All right, so let me hide my okay, let me share my entire screen, because there's some dialogue boxes I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see this. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So we have it here. Okay. So now you're seeing my entirety of the screen. Cool. All right. There we go. I'll put. Okay. Well, we can try to keep it up there for now. All right. Well, we'll go with this. All right. So. All right. So you see my layers, right? Here are my layers. Now I'm going to go ahead and start creating individual little things here. So, hey man, listen to my boy Captain Action here. If you haven't hit that like button yet, then you're a fool. No, I'm just kidding. Please do, guys. Please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. Just hit 2 buttons. It's free. It's easy. It's free and easy. Just kidding. All right. So here's Garden State Accountability's logo. Beautiful. Nice job. So we're gonna go ahead and create. I'm gonna create a couple of layers here. So I'm gonna call this one. Call this. All right. Background. All right. So before I get into that, I got to take his logo here, and we're gonna go ahead and image trace it. Okay, we're gonna image trace it. Watch this. Boom. Right. So it traced it, right? But it did it in its default where it could get a black and white silhouette of it. Okay, we're gonna keep the black and white, and we're just gonna change to high photo. Okay, let's see. It's gonna. All right. And let's try low photo. Let's see. Sometimes you got to hit these presets. There's different presets. And once you find the right preset, it's golden, right? All right. So look. Okay. Okay. So. All right. So I traced it. Let's see. There's only 2. Let's do 3 colors. Let's do 3 color tracing, because there's really only 2 colors here. Oh yeah, that made it a little bit better. Maybe 6 color. Let's try that. It's all about just trying these different presets, because I gotta see what get makes because I don't have this text, this font. I don't have that. And that's the hard part because, well, let's see. Let's see if I can try to. Let's see. Nah. Let's see. Let's go back to 3-color. I'm just because it's a trial and error at this point, guys. It's trial and error at this point. So it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, see now it doesn't look so clean on the around the edges because it's not. The video you did with the guy burning out in the car and Leroy going, "Whoa," is absolutely hilarious. Burning out in the car? Wait a second. Which video? The video you did with that guy burning out in the car and Leroy going, "Whoa"? I don't remember Leroy going, "Whoa." You can ask ChatGPT what fun is. I guess I could. I could. Yeah, I could. I could ask ChatGPT what that font is. I mean, I guess that's not a bad idea. Here, let me. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna try this. ChatGPT. Okay. Signal. Okay, let me go here to Vince. Thank you guys for being here. If you're just joining us, we're finishing up the Garden State Accountabilities logo or open and video intro. So we're finishing that up. So I just got to get this last text. Okay. Brandon Mitchell, what's up, my friend? All right. So let's ask ChatGPT what font he's using here. Let's add all photos. Here we go. Say, okay. Tell me what font is used for this logo. All right, so I just asked ChatGPT what logo that he's using for this, and if he can, this is a clean, bold. This is a very okay. So Bebas new. Let's try Bebas new. Okay, so it's saying it's okay. Let's try. So let's see. I'm just gonna add. I'm just gonna add a text. Watch this. Garden State. Okay. So now let's go to the font here, and I have that font. Okay, now let's change it to this green. Okay. What's up, Allie? Hello. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining. If you're just done joining us, which I just said, thank you for joining. I am I am finishing the logo here for Garden State Accountability. Oh, bro, that is it. That's the font. That's the font. It's yeah, we found the font. We found it. Wow. That's pretty awesome. So let's just get it right where it needs to be. That's crazy. Googling telling me, Helvetica? Yeah, okay. It could be Helvetica. Well, here's the thing. Here's what it said. Primary font, most likely match was this, what I just found. Close alternative, Oswald, Lee Gothic, Anton, Trey Gothic, My Call, 90%. It's saying 90% chance on here. 90% chance it's that. That's crazy. That's impressive, man. That's impressive that it could fucking almost give me a 90% guarantee. All right. So now we know, right? So now we know. So now we know. Which is pretty cool. Okay. Now it's saying, let me increase the, there you go. We're getting there. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Oops. Now, here is one thing though. The G is both different. Did anybody notice that? Thank you, Patricia. Welcome. I don't know. I don't know if this is it now because look at the G. I haven't stuttered from my. Now, yeah, now you do, right? Now you see it. Shit. No, it's not a lowercase or uppercase G thing. Shoot, how is it that almost every? Well, no. Now look at the R. Now look at the R. Almost everything is pretty close. The E, the T, the A, the S, even the N, the D, the R, and G are not correct. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. So, shit. I know, Captain. It is not. No one's gonna notice it, unless, yeah, someone that's specifically working on it. But yeah, you're right. I know. I don't know. That sucks, dude. Because that's not gonna look right. Because he has that lower. It's got to be exact. So okay, it said it has some other ones. Hey, that was 90%, and the 10% was the G and R. That was the 10% that he didn't guess. G and R. Okay. So it is what it is. Let me see here. All right. Before I continue, I got to show you guys something fucking so that goddamn cute. Oh. Okay. You guys can see me? Another way, maybe come fast, but I don't. I mean, I know I could because it's only 2 colors. I know what you're trying to say. I'll figure it out. This is why AVDesigns don't get bro. I wish, man. I listen. Thank you. Another way, maybe. That's what you just said, bro. Nah, man. You listen. You're fine. You're crazy. But look, I just want to show you guys this. Look at my cat chilling on my desk right now. I just want to show you that. Hang on. Let me go into solo mode here. There we go. Look what she's doing, man. Say hi. Say what's up. My name is Happy. Chilling. Isn't that cute? Oh, I should turn on the line. Okay. Yeah. That's a little Happy. Damn, I might just have to keep this here, guys, so you guys can you guys are giving her some love. I love that. She loves it. Happy, say hi to the people. Said, guys, leave me alone. No. Okay, Happy. I'm sorry. She doesn't want it. But I never have those moments where I can just show you that. So I just wanted to take that moment to show you guys Happy and you know, tell her, you know, show her some love. Okay. So it did say there was another logo or another font. It did say that. Hey, listen, if she makes another appearance, I'll be glad to put the camera on her or Howdy. I don't know where Howdy is. He's surprised he's not on the daybed on the cat hammock. By the way, guys, very excited because soon I'll be doing my test with my Starlink. Very excited about that. I got everything ready. I mean, my book bag, like you can see my book bag here and my drone next to it on the floor. I got my book bag here loaded and ready to go with my Starlink, my laptop. Everything is ready for me to take this show on the fucking road. And that's what I'm going to do. Because you don't see a lot of that. You don't see like that kind of show live on the road. You usually see it after or whatever. You know, and if you do see that, it's on a multi-million-dollar channel that probably has the technology to do that, but I don't. I'm just doing the poor man's hack version. Starlink is, I mean, it's not really cheap, but it's not super expensive either. You know, so yeah, you can always check font styles. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm excited about the Starlink, brother. You know, she might like it. I bet Happy might like it. She might like it. Pizza with broccoli. Tommy V. Well, that's an interesting combination there, sir. I don't know. Pizza and broccoli? Bruh. Okay, so let's go. So thanks for joining us, guys. If you're now just joining us, we're creating the logo, finishing the animation logo here for Garden State Accountability. But we ran into a little bit of a hiccup because I don't have his exact logo as a vector file. So I need to create it as a vector file and, you know, all that shit. So can never get George Bush to eat it. I don't know anyone that I don't think I've ever heard anyone say pizza with broccoli. That's a new one for me, I think, honestly. What was the other font here? Let's see. He said, let's see. Oswald. Do I have Oswald? I do. Bold heavy. All right. And there's Oswald. Bold. We got to select it all. And then go over here, choose your font. And what did I say? Oswald. Let's see. All right. So here's the family Oswald. Okay, so it's more narrow, isn't it? Okay, let's see. Oh man, I don't know. That was kind of close. Let me see. Oz. I think we're getting there, guys. Right? Semi-bold, maybe medium. I think I found it, guys. Yeah, I wanted to do. Oh, you either got to be friends with Elon to get into that kind of to get any kind of stock, man. So good luck, Captain. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just color pick. Okay, put that color. All good. All right, so okay, so this could be it. This could be it. So I'm just gonna get the G first perfectly. I mean, it's pretty damn close, man. You know? So we'll see. Okay, now let's bring down the tracking a little bit because we don't need it to have that much. Okay. Starting to mold into it. Okay, so I need to go back out. I need to adjust a little bit again. It's this is a tricky one. So okay, I need to put that in the middle like this. Okay. So let's try that again. Bring it in. I don't know. What do you guys think? Listen, man, Starlink is good. I mean, you can use Starlink on your phone, which is crazy. If you have the new iPhone, you absolutely can. Let me try Anton because I have Anton. Let me try another one of these fonts. Okay, now so I just duplicated it, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and go to Anton here, and try that. Oh, No, the R isn't the same R. No. Okay. So Anton's not it. But Garden State, this one is. I mean, look at the R. The R, that's pretty unique, and I think that's pretty spot on. If you ask me. Oh, and Cam, I missed your call this morning. I am sorry, brother. I've been out and about taking care of house errands this morning, and probably just didn't hear. So I'm sorry, man. But market with pre-orders in February 2021 and expand it to mobile rooms. Yeah. Okay. Tommy, I love it that you come up with the fucking facts, brother. I love that because you do some. You shout out to Tommy V because seriously, not I'm gonna let me have a minute here. I need a minute. Let me have a minute here. Seriously, shout out to you, Tommy, because when you go on TPP and sometimes Iran comes up, whatever, by whom, for whatever reason. FYI, I'm Iranian, first generation Iranian here. If you guys don't know, so first generation Iranian here, and but born in the U.S. But I wanted to say, man, I love it that you always find some interesting facts about Iran, and you always put it in the chat, and I love that. Talk about food, talk about the culture, talking about everything. So I really love that you you take the time to go and the Toilet Paper Podcast, exactly, the TPP. Yeah, that's a. I mean, literally, man. I listen. No disrespect to Eli. I love Eli, man. The guy. I love his energy. I fucking love his energy and his style of editing, and I love that he does it with his son. I love it, and it keeps in the family. That's awesome. I don't have any kids, so I would imagine that's what I would do if I had a child. I would definitely go do that. I would hope they would love the kind of shit I love, and So shout out to Eli for that. Number one. Number two. So I appreciate you, Tommy, for always putting in the fun facts, man. Always going with those fun facts. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, man. Whatever you guys want to know about Iran and the culture and the people and the food and this and anything, let me know. As far as the politics and the government and all that, Patricia got us. Can't say got it wrong. All right. Thank you for joining us, Patricia. But as far as the whole the Ayatollah and all the regime and everything that's going on, yes, obviously I don't want that to happen. I don't want the people of Iran to be ruled by Islamic Republic. I don't want that, but I also don't want unnecessary war. I don't want unnecessary deaths. That's not what we want. Oh wow. See, I have family up there too. My uncle's there. I have cousins there. And yeah, I don't know. It sucks. I have no idea what the situation is like there right now. Only what you can see on the TV, whatever you can. But obviously, that's the TV. I would like to know. I would like to know from the people what they have to say. Sorry, I'm just deleting some shit really quick. But that's, you know what I mean? So, but that's that. Okay. Appreciate it. Ace. Okay. Well, my prayers go to him. I That's intense, man. God be with him. God be with him and his family. That's tough. That's really tough. Wow. Wow. But so anyway, that's what I wanted to say. I just want to say thank you, Brand, Tommy V, for always trying to keep the the respect and not let it just be a shit talking about Iran. All right, so that looks pretty fucking good, guys. I might have to like stretch it and like morph it a little bit, which is fine because it's still edible, the text. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little challenging because it really doesn't want to like almost got to go letter by letter. It's all, you know what I mean, which is fine. I can do that. So I can just go in and I can just slightly. Oh, that's not what I want to do. All right, so let's. All right. You're standing by a lever controlling a runway trolley. One track is your beloved dog Scruffy. You're a loyal fan for 6 years. Another track is a child from Gaza who has witnessed war and death from his mother. He's growing up in an environment where trauma and oh man. What I would do in this situation, I pull the lever for the dog because it could just run away, right? Once you unleash the dog, it'll run away because it's like, oh, I'm free. And then I would take the kid quickly and throw it away, like out the way, and take its place and save the child. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Yes. Wow. I couldn't believe that, man. That's all New York needs right now. Jesus. Any more plane crashes? God forbid. Politicians are like diapers, man. They need to be changed often, and that's all. You're absolutely right. It is all for the same reason. LaGuardia plane crash runway safety did not alert. Yeah, wasn't it when he went and hit a fire truck or something and on the runway? Is that what happened? Right? Isn't that the crash? But thank you, Eli Zion, for your question there. Shout out to Hussein Khosrow Ali. Yes, Ali Vazari, aka the Iron Sheik. I love it, man. Hossein Khosrow Ali Vaziri. Hell yeah, man. The Iron Sheik, baby. Listen, man. The Iron Sheik. That is you a piece of garbage. I make you humble. Oh man, that is such. Oh my god, such stereotype. It's so easy to do the Iron Sheik if you are Middle Eastern. It sucks, but it's true. I love Iron Sheik, man. I love that he's in the Hall of Fame, and rest in peace, R.I.P. to him. So sad that Iron Sheik has passed, man. Yeah, the fire truck got the clear from the tower at the same time the plane was landing on the runway. So then, is it the tower's fault or is it the pilot's fault? Yeah, think about that one. I don't know. What's this here? What did you send me? Excuse me. All right. Let's see. It's the tech. The fire truck's fault. Well, listen, man. If I'm about to go in an airport on a runway, airports or airplanes have the right of way. Plain and simple. WrestleMania, man. April 18th. Damn. All right, so man, I used to love watching Garden State, Iron Sheik when he was like on the Howard Stern show, and he would come on the show and talk shit with everybody and just I don't know. I miss that. I miss when he was like on the Howard Stern show. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the Howard Stern show, but one of the best radio disc jockeys that will ever be witnessed to. I mean, truthfully, it's going to be pretty damn hard to replace Howard Stern. Okay. Back when Howard Stern wasn't a beach. Exactly, my friend. Okay, so let's see if I can fix this. Okay, it's getting there. Sorry if I'm not engaging right this second. I'm trying to. Okay, so there we go. I got it pretty damn close, guys. Let's save this. We should probably save this. All right, let's save it here and save it. Logo. We'll just save it as that. We'll keep all these information here. Yeah, I did. I saw it. Hell yeah, man. Afro Man is not in jail. Or I mean not in jail. He won his lawsuit. I love it. We need a mode that says let me pound cake. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, Kevin Action's already on it, man. Kevin Action is already on it. Afro Man ain't going to jail today. Afro Man ain't getting sued today. All he wants to do is win the lawsuit and get high. But honestly, man, it is very sad that it took that long and probably a lot of money to have the judges and everyone realize that he broke no law, broke no crime, committed no crime, and therefore should not be punishable by this lawsuit. So there you go. Well, you know what, man? I'm glad you did. He probably did. Didn't he make another music video? Didn't he do something? I think he did something. Oh, by the way, y'all, I want to show you something really fucking cool. This is a nerd moment. So I was asked by one of my good friends, it's really my wife's good friend, to be the officiant of their wedding later this year. And they gave me this. What the fuck? Is it the same? Do we look the same? Does it look cool? That is badass, right? Yeah, he made a new one. That's what I'm saying, bro. Cops are trying to say the jury was rigged for me. Bullshit. If I was his lawyer, I would just say, you could pay me in weed. But yes, this is badass. So they asked me, they got a nice card. I got a nice card from them. So that was very sweet. Hold on a second. Why did this? Let me read this message. Okay. So yeah, he has a new song. Love it, man. Thank you very much. So yeah, they asked me, and I said yeah, but it looks pretty cool. So, yeah. So never had a bobblehead made of me, so that's kind of fun. It's I'll hear a song eventually. We'll listen to it. We'll listen to it at some point. Yeah, we'll see. I'm sorry, guys. I also do okay, sorry. So yeah, I'm excited about it. It's gonna be cool. All right. Okay, so we save it. We save. Dude, I'm so glad for Afro Man. Shout out to Afro Man. You know what we're gonna do? Well, maybe I could play it in the background here. Here, I'll see. Did he put it on? Oh yeah, here we go. Here it is. It's called Getting It Back. Is that right? Getting It Back? It says Afro Man new release. Yeah. I got the sauce, I got the juice, I got the drip, swag, I got the swag. I'm up in the booth, I'm spitting the truth, I'm getting it back. Sauce, I got the juice, I got the drip, I got the swag. Swag, when I lose, I'm getting it back. Sauce, I got the juice, I got the drip, I got the swag, I got the swag. I'm up in the booth, I'm spitting the truth, I'm getting it back. Spitting the truth, I'm getting it back. Spitting the truth, I'm getting it back. Prove, I will not lose, I'm getting it back. I got the rhythm, I got the beats, I got the bass, I got the bass, I got the keys, I got the strings, I got first place. I got the voice, I got the range, I got the raps, I got the deals, I got the wheels, I got the stats. I got the game, the fame, the fame. Okay, so let me see here. You sent me some. Okay, let me look. Let me look what you sent me. Hang on. Let me go. Let me look here. What's this here? What did you send me? But seriously though, I mean, what's this? What did you send me? Oh. Open in new. All right. Hold on a second. Hang on a second. We're gonna play this, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Here we go, guys. Hell yeah!
I've seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake when they make their traffic stops. First they screw you, then they sue you, play games and dismiss your claims. The proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Mine eyes have seen informants get busted with felonies. Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then get pissed, cause the dungeon don't exist. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
Everybody.
My gate don't operate and my door is on the floor. My camera's disconnected. Lisa Phillips is a downtown. They take my mama's lemon pound cake. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. They vandalized my property, my money came up short. They disconnect my cameras because they are a poor sport. They're the predators and the victims, and they're suing me in court. My proof's on the internet. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
First of all, this motherfucker God dang, man. I love it. I love it, man. I love Afro Man. Afro Man, shout out to you, brother. That is fucking great. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh my God, that's funny, man. Holy fuck. I ain't done. Don't worry. I ain't done. I'm just, oh my God. I had to take a breather for a second because that is some funny ass shit. I told you it was funny as hell. His driveway never freezes in the winter. Yeah, he's yo.
Brian Newland is a flag. William is a pedophile. If I'm telling folks the truth, how come I have to go to trial? Newland sexting kids, that's true. Now he's stealing my money too. My proof's on the internet.
Oh my God.
Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet.
Everybody.
Tasha Chamblin is a confidential informant. Roy Gabbard is the judge that signs fictitious warrant. This whole situation is totally their fault. Don't rape me, don't get videoed and caught. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. Prosecutor David Kelly turned to jelly when they fell. Coward ran to Arizona so he wouldn't catch the hell. Kimmy tried to dodge us. Rogers tried to retire and dip like a rat leaving a sinking ship. Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. My proof's on the internet. All you crooked cops in the world that's doing wrong,
yeah.
You better stop, you crooked cop, before I put you in a song. Make your family and your friends laugh out loud and sing along. My proof's on the internet.
We're gonna do something with this for sure.
Afro Man will bring it to ya. Afro Man is gonna do ya. Afro Man is gonna screw ya. The proof's on the internet. You think they gonna buy this shit, man?
Oh! How? Hang on. All right. So, hear that now the chief went to. Proof is on the internet, guys. Proof is on the internet. Holy moly. Lord. God, man. Shout out to Afro Man. That guy's awesome. Okay. Let's finish this up. So, ew, right? Hey, man, if you give him enough flour, I'm sure he'll do it. All right, so let's share back my screen. Are they really? That would be so cool to get him back like on the stage and like performing again. God, man, what a that would be a trip. You know what I mean? Like seeing if you can see Afro Man on fucking SNL, bruh. I love it, man. Afro Man's gonna screw ya. Dude, it's funny. It has been a minute. How cool would that be, guys? All right, so we got okay. Now, remember I did try to trace it, this image, okay? So we're gonna let's see. Now we don't have to worry about the font because we figured out the font. We just need to get the strokes, the silhouette, everything fine. Which you know what we can do? We could just do it a line art. So we can just create this as like okay. Oh, hold on. Actually, no, we don't want that. Let's see. Let's just do black and white. Yeah, actually, that's not terrible. That's not terrible, actually. Even with the font, that's actually not terrible. Because I know the colors. It's just that green and yellow. Shit. I might not have to. Well, now that I know it's a, what did I say? Oswald? Now that I know the font is what it is. Yeah. I can just go in After Effects and add it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But now look at that shit. It actually cut it out pretty damn good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now that I'm like, okay, yeah, this is good. Now we're going to go to this button right here where it says expand. So it's going to convert. It's going to convert everything, all these objects into a path. Yeah, it's not terrible. I can go with it. Dude, that was awesome. Again, thank you for sharing that song with me, VPR. And VPR, I'm gonna work on your project. Like I said, I got everything I need. And I know it's for this Sunday. I'm not gonna give it to you that day. I'm gonna probably, because I got other stuff I gotta commit to. I have commitment to. I'm gonna try to get yours done by Thursday night. So give me a couple days, brother, and I'll have something over to you, and you can, whatever. So things are getting exciting. Yeah, hey, all right, guys. That means if you are liking what you see, then go ahead and hit that like, go ahead and hit that share, and go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe. And if you feel inclined to, you can donate to the channel below to keep things going, to keep the StreamYard going, to all go towards supporting the channel. It's all going towards here, and anything and everything is greatly appreciated. So I appreciate you guys. Even just your company or a few words is everything to me. So thank you guys for being here. All right, good to know. All right, so now that you know, okay, so now that we go ahead here, we can go ahead and hit expand. Okay, boom. Look at this. Remember, it was just one image here. Now, boom, it's everything. Everything is now in its own layer. Isn't that crazy? Boom, I have everything now. So now is the fun part. Now I have to figure out what I don't need, what I do need, because it expanded everything. And obviously all the white that was in there, because that white doesn't necessarily mean clear background. White is white. Now when you're tracing something and you're expanding it, it's going to show all that white as well. So you see, so if I have that white, see if I move the white, look, there's the white circle. See, it was right in the middle, even though, you know what I mean? It's tracing it still. So obviously we get rid of that. So this is where we kind of go get rid of all. Now, see, it made a perfect ring. That's what I wanted. Perfect ring. Okay. So what's the next one? So we're going to go and now see, there's the A that we don't need, because I'm just going to use this whole white piece as the background. It doesn't need to have its own white in there. It just goes up. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm doing reverse stencil in a sense. Okay. So now the next letter, it's all these white is probably just fillers that all needs to be deleted. That does not need to be, because I don't want anything in that B. I want to be a B alone. Garden State lemon cake. Garden State lemon cake sounds great. Though with no plate trying to escape with the written rate that I can designate to the position to the next president before it's too late. Oh, I know I did not do that service, noob. I am very, by the way, man, it's been a minute, so I'm glad you're here, bro. It's been a minute since I haven't seen you on here for a minute, so I'm glad you're here. Thank you for that, noob. I know you're a tired man, you're a busy man with your job. Hope everything is going well with your new job, bro. Any update? Everything going good? Because guys, I want to know what y'all going on with y'all shit too. Remember that, you know. I had to drink some tea. Throat is killing me. Party too hard this weekend. I had a Friday. I had a wedding I was at, and then Friday after Friday, then Saturday we had an engagement party. That that's where they asked me to be the officiant. So back to back wedding stuff. Oish, 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 oish. Okay. So, all right. So there's another one. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, wait a second. What is that? Yeah, it's around the island. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that. Okay. So now you can see all the okay. So like, what's this? Okay, that is a part in the bottom here. Okay. Okay, the state, the camera, the outside shield. Okay, so it looks like this is the white that's behind everything. So now, like, if I delete that, now it's transparent. Now there's nothing behind it because I can't. There's nothing back to see. If I click it, there's nothing. It's not gonna let me click anything. There's no object there anymore. So it's pretty dope. All right. Guys, if you haven't seen my last video, please go check it out. It's me on the farm where I did a live stream and I made it to a little video. The quality is not the best, again, because I'm working from live stream. But if you can you can't cook a flank steak and a red sauce. Piece of joy. I'm headed to the crib. Oh. Hell yeah, man. No, thank you, Captain. Listen, man, enjoy it. If you if I'm on by then, yeah, you know, show us what you're grilling. So you do your thing, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you as always. All right. So, and again, I appreciate everybody that stays here, that's been here, hanging out with me. So, thank you guys so much. Really, really means a lot. All right. Let me just do one last check here on the phone before I dive in here because I want to give you guys my full attention. All right. And I'm going to switch shit like that. All right. We'll put that. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, guys. Let's do it. Okay, so looks like we got rid of everything. Oh, what's this other white thing here? What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, I think we can just delete it. All right. Let's see. Looks like we got everything pretty much gone. So let's put the camera up here because I know the camera's up here. So these are the two camera. Yeah, these are your two camera pieces. So, for example, we would just take these two layers and put it right there. So now, see? Now the camera is its own layer. So we just call it camera. Okay? We're just saving it. Okay? Now let's find the next thing we want to do. Okay, so this looks like this is all the words. Okay. So let's see. Maybe we can just take all the words. Let's take all this. Take the stars, take the A, C, countability. Nope. Okay. Okay. So, okay, we have that whole section here highlighted, right? So now I'm just going to and take all that and put it over here. So we'll just okay. Okay. So then let's do the next one. State, Garden State. Okay, so that's the whole word right there. I'll just put GS. And then we'll do that its own layer, and then we'll do another one of the bottom. So now they have their own, because I'm gonna do something cool. I'm not gonna have it that be grouped. There's some things I'm gonna have grouped. There's some things I'm not gonna have grouped. But for this, I think I'm gonna definitely group, ungroup these two. And then like I said, the background, there is no background here because I deleted that. What's left here is okay. So we need to do another layer, and we'll put the state. Okay. Okay, so this is, we're gonna call this state. Okay. And then yeah, and that's the last one, is that whole outer ring. So outside ring. And then we'll do state. And we'll call this bottom ring. Top ring. Yes, account camera. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. Looking good, guys. This is looking really good. I'm actually really happy with this because everything is now pretty much a vector, and everything will be in numbers and not pixels anymore. Oh yeah, so everything is, that's awesome. Okay, so if I wanted to, so I have the logo here that I can just you know, I can just open. I go to his right here, right? So I just go ahead and I want to go ahead and take the eyedropper. All right, got that color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so let's go to the other window. So everything is green. Everything that's black is going to be green. Everything that's black will be green. Okay. So we'll just select everything. So everything is going to be green. So we'll go ahead. Like I said, we'll go here to this. And I'm going to go ahead and I drop it and hit that green. Okay. And then get the color, hex color of that. Okay. Now we don't need that anymore. We don't need it, right? So I'm going to go here. Boom. Hit that green. Really? Really? Come on. They're going to use my password and everything. Come on right now. Really? That's fine. We'll quit and reopen. That was weird. Okay. First, before we do that, we have to also make sure that the project okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to check here what I need to do. Okay, let's go to the document setup. Let's do that. Oops. Probably should select all that. And then, boom. So now all that's green. Save that. And then I'm going to add one more layer. I don't really need to. I can just go ahead and add it just to, for you guys. I'll just go back to recently opened. And I'm going to get the eyedropper and get this color. It's yellow. Okay. Close that. And then this whole new layer will be that. So and then we'll make a, oh, you know what? We can just do, there we go. You know, so there. That's basically, I mean, yeah. It also could be, bro. It also could be. But you know, we don't need to do that here because we'll just add that layer in After Effects. Okay, so I have it saved. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'll have it like, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make something cool come out of this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, okay, so it's saved, right? Everything's saved, it has its own, everything is its own layer, right? Okay. Close out of that. Now we're going to go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and open After Effects. Okay. So we don't have anything, so we're gonna go and do a new project. I like to purge all my cache before I start anything. Okay, we don't have anything, so let's make sure. That's it. Is a new update? What update do I have? Oh, CapCut, nice. I haven't really used it that much. I don't know why I keep updating it. I've maybe, oh, whatever. All right, so let's make sure that the project settings, all the cache is being where it needs to go. Okay, good. Let's just clear my database. Give that a few seconds. Okay. So we'll go ahead and create a new sequence. We'll just go one of the templates here. We'll just do 1920 1080 and main logo. Keep it at 30 seconds. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and bring in his logo, which is right there. Make sure we keep it at composition right there. It's going to go ahead and create it for you, which is fine. And then create a composition. Okay. Boom. There it is. All now to make sure that these are all still vector files, and you will have that box option right here where it chooses it for you. For this is for vector files, continuously rasterizing, so it's always moving. Like I said, numbers, math. So you just make sure all those are selected, because then that means no matter how big for example, if I took that camera and I turn it off and I made it, okay, look, see how it's blurry on the edges, okay. But if I had it on and then I scaled it, look at that. Not one blur. So that's your secret, guys. Remember that. That's the sauce. Rasterizing continuously, vector files. That's what gives you that no blurry amateur bullshit look. Gets rid of that bullshit. Don't take logos and try to blur it up and make it bigger and thinking no one's going to notice. People will notice. People will notice. They'll notice that, man. You can't have those kind of little errors, because then if you think that's acceptable, then you know what I mean? That's just not right. You can't have that going. So, but it's okay. I'll forgive you for now if you have. Moving forward. Continuing. Okay, let's save this. Oh, also, guys. I got to get this video done for Leroy Truth as well. But I'm going to take this time to do this first, finish this, and then we will switch to Leroy Truth. Cool? Okay. How about that badge look like a band? Look like a brand. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I'm trying to. I can kind of picture it. I can kind of picture it. I can kind of picture it. Okay, so let's try this then. So in the main logo composition, which is what I want, to ultimately be where everything lives, it finalizes, from here. So I can just bring the logo, right? Make sure that's rasterized. So now, right? So I'm thinking like have it like right here, right? And then, like I said, new layer, solid. Do I have that? Yeah, I do. Perfect. I still have it saved. Boom. Underneath. There's his logo ultimately, right? So that's ultimately his logo. We basically just took that flat image and made it into a working AI file. Except with the text part, I can go in and create and add the text files in there, but at least we know what they are, and I don't think we have to worry about that. GSA. Okay, let me go. I got it all about branding. AVDesigns. And then I'm gonna do GSA main logo animation. Main logo full animation. Okay. Keep everything organized. Do another bit. No, I don't want that. Bruh. Okay. And then another folder to call it pre-comps. Put that in there, with that in there. Okay. And then we'll do another folder, assets. Boom. Okay. So just go what you have in mind. I sort of see a direction you're going for. Or another is to have darker. Yeah, I mean, there's so many versions that you could do with this, man. Well, what I'm doing is really animating. I mean, you can have it. I mean, there's so many different ways to animate this. There really is. There's no wrong way. So, I mean, everything looks great, right? So, but in here, we need to take, what I'm going to do is this. Okay. Take all that. Take all that off the sneeze and bring it out here. And take it up. Okay. Actually, you know what? Can I just not? Hey. Okay. Okay. No, you know what? I'll just keep it in here because it just for space. All right. So here is where I'm going to animate it actually, right? In this composition. So this is where I would like have things come in, out, right? So I'm going to take everything down except for the outer ring first. Here's the outer ring. Now, I'm going to create something really cool here. I'm going to just have it stroke on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, this is it. This is where now it's going to start getting fun. So here you go. Hang on to your butts. Great. So I'm going to go to effect. We're going to go to generate. I'm going to go to stroke. Okay, on that layer, the outside where I had. And see, the cool thing is when I labeled it in Illustrator, it brought everything over, all the names. Camera, account, GIS, top ring, bottom ring, state, outside ring. Oh, let's spell outside ring, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. But that's what I mean. So that's what I mean, man. Like, it's all about preparation with these files. You can't just bring that shit in and not make it would not work. You have to understand how to get this achieved, the ability to take a flat image. Luckily, there wasn't a whole bunch of shit around it, like different things. It's just one clean color, one clean 2-color logo, man. That's all I ever tell people. Don't go more than 2 colors. You don't really need it. 2 colors, mine, black and white. Garden State, green and yellow. Leroy, black and red. You know what I mean? You got to keep that cohesive. All right. So outside ring, we're going to go ahead. Now the fun part is I got to make a mask. So I'm going to take my pen tool here. And I'm going to go just in the middle between those 2 guns and basically trace in the middle. Boom, boom. Doesn't have to be too perfect, but just stay within the green lines and just stay. Boom, boom, boom. You know, you can add a little just to make it really precise, but you can take long strides too. You can go back and fix and then just keep going. Boom, boom. Boom. Nah, that wasn't good. Let's do better. Then 1. Boom. All right. So I got the stroke on here. Now, here's the cool thing. So I'm going to go make sure it's all the masks. Just one. It's only one mask on it. See, if I hit mask, you see it right there. There's the mask path, right? So the brush, I wanted to reveal the original image, right? I want it to be revealing it. That's the stroke effect. I'm not adding the green to make that. I'm taking away the mask and revealing the green. So it looks like the green is animating on. It's all about that negative space. Once you think about that negative space in like track mats, because that's how After Effects works, guys. Is binary. It's black and white. Black is transparent. White is not transparent. White is hot. Black is not. So that's why, you know what I mean? So now I'm going to say start watch. So when I start moving these numbers, it will reveal. Hold on. Let me I got to add a keyframe and make sure the brush size is good size. You don't want to. See? So start. Okay. But like I said, I got to make sure that the brush. I guess I didn't do a good job of revealing it. Okay. So let me do the mask again. Okay. So turn off the effect here. Okay. So let's just go to the top. Like that. Okay. Let's try that. Like I said, guys, it's not always perfect science. It's really just trial and error with stuff like this. Not every logo is going to be exactly the same way. I've done it, I've done it where I did put it between the lines and I just did it. But this is whatever. Yeah. Exactly, Kat. Simple is perfection. All right, so now let's see. We're going to turn on the stroke effect and we're going to see. Okay, so you could see. Okay, so now we can just go in here and like adjust it to show that it's revealing. You see what I'm saying? If you like it with there, see it like that. There, now you can see it a little bit better. Okay, reveal. Maybe it doesn't need to be too close to the. Okay. See, it's barely outside of the ring. Doesn't need to be touching. Which is fine. See, it's gonna work once I get it perfect. Okay. There. So turn back the transparency on. Okay. Now, like I said, so I'm gonna start it here at a keyframe, go up a few seconds, and then right. So we'll do. Now, what you're gonna probably ask yourself, Aria, how the hell did you just do that? Let me show you. What I did was this. Keyframes. Keyframes is a change in time with motion. Like basically, think about this. This is your starting point of like, let's say you want your animation of like your phone to go like this to do this, right? So you got to start your position, everything in here with you add a keyframe. Then depending how fast you want to go, you move down in your timeline around where you feel like you want it to be done. And then what you do is you go down your timeline and you take then your phone and you rotate it into its final position. Then you add another keyframe. So that means when you scrub, it's going to go like this. So it goes with it. It's pretty dope. It's dope. It's really cool how it goes with it. So yeah, it's like a laser engraving, right? So I added one keyframe here, meaning at this point in time, this is how I want you to be in this state. Then in this point in time, I want you to be fully animated. So that's what it's doing here. Okay. Now I can move this back and it will go extremely slow. Or I can move this really close and go right, which is kind of what I'm vibing. But I could really use learning about some keyframes. And Final Cut Pro keyframes are tricky son of a bitch. Even I don't mess with the. No, I'm just kidding. I have nothing against Final Cut. I just I don't know. I like Adobe. Adobe's always been awesome with me. So I never had any problems with Adobe. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's because Final Cut really has become an iMovie. It wasn't like that. Final Cut 7 back in the day was the best. It was truly a really great editing software. And then it just got into, I don't know. No offense to iMovie or people who use it. It's just, you know, when you're going with something like that, then you and it just downshifts. I don't know. So, but all right. So I have my 2 key points right here, keyframes. Now there's a tool here, a graph editor, where I'm gonna adjust the attack and release the velocity of how I want that movement to go. Instead of just going boom, boom, I can go like I can either speed it up, slow it down, you know, increase the going in and decrease it coming in. I can increase coming out, so I can have it just going, or I can go, so I can, you know, there's different ways of moving it. So it's all about this little ramp. You see, I'm grabbing this tool and I'm telling it to like, okay, the speed and influence right here. So I'm telling, and I'm making sure that I'm using speed, edit speed. That's what I'm doing here. When you choose what you're editing, I'm choosing speed. So I'm saying, okay, start a little slow, but then come in pretty strong. And then maybe the apex will be in the middle somewhere. Maybe I have it speed up a little bit towards the end, actually. Not a perfect like mountain. Like, so let's see. So maybe I can actually let me pull it a little further out, give it a little bit more. Let's see. Well, let's make it more sharp. Okay, there you go. It's getting there. It's getting there. Imagine how it go. Oh, I like that. So maybe I have it tail a little bit more and slow it down a little bit and towards the end. So okay, now I can bring it in just a tad. See, it's a matter of just going back and forth. Yeah, I like that. Perfect. Okay, so we have that going. Okay, so we can lock that. We can lock that in place, and then that way, we don't have to worry about screwing with it. Okay. All right. So we got the first flow of it good. I like that. I'm comfortable with that. And now let's see, what is the next element we want? So I'm by the way, I imagine I'm guessing I'm gonna go with those rings, right? These guys, right? Because that's part of the shell. That's part of the whole outer layer before we get into the nitty gritty. And then we can adjust all that. Really, this just because I have it like this doesn't mean that's what's going to go first. I'm just going through and animating each kind of how I want it to flow and feel. Then I'll move it around in timing and see how it ultimately goes together. So, you know, so like, let's see. When I come to a certain point, like. I could have it do the same thing, but go from the other side from right to left. Like, I can have it animating in the other way. So it kind of looks like they're both going in on the opposite direction. But this has a gap here versus like the other one doesn't. But it's fine. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so let's do that. So let's turn off that outer ring, and so it doesn't distract us. Okay, so let's do another one of these. We'll do another one. We'll do it here. Boom. We learned our lesson from the last time, and we'll just, boom, stick outside like that. Okay. So we have the top. Okay, so we'll go to effect, add stroke, boom. All mask, we'll do reveal original image. We'll just go to where everything is full. Move that. Make sure. Yeah. Make sure none of the green is getting cut off. Okay, cool. So let's have it go from like, you know, like that. So like if I have it start here and then go down here, let's say, and then I have it. So it'd be like, right? And then the bottom ring, right? We would do the same thing. We'll go ahead and add a mask to it. Remember, oh, don't. I'll move that one. I know that one wasn't good. I'll move it. Okay. Add one more anchor here. One more anchor here. And then I'll bring this one closer. Okay. That's that. And then we'll go ahead and effect, add the stroke again. Select all masks. Reveal original image. Okay. So we'll go up to up until it's there. About 20-some%. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing. So we'll go to where the top ring is. So we'll just go to the last keyframe, go to the bottom ring. We'll want to do, so we'll want to be 0 here, start. So now we have our keyframe, and then we'll go down, and then it will finish it. Okay, so let's see. Probably help if I have it here. Whoa. Okay. So it's looking pretty cool, man. Okay, so now when we incorporate both rings, oh, guys, that was dope. That's great. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just responding back to a text real quick. Oh, Come on. Okay. I'm getting all this stuff from Afro Man popping up on my phone. I love it. Okay, so this is coming out pretty good. Obviously, I got to change the keyframes. So now that I'm dealing it with multiple, so really I'll just kind of mimic. And let me do the same for that. And then I'll take Let's see, I'm trying to think where I want the keyframes to be. That's close. Maybe if I move it out further. Okay. And I don't think I need motion blur, but let's give it a shot. Actually, I can't because I'm in vector. Can't add it while it's doing it. I like it. Okay. And then like as far as the state, I'm imagining it like kind of like as far what do y'all think I should do with the state? How I would animate that in? Could just have it fly in like here. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Let's see. Maybe something in. Nope. Nope. No. No. Okay, then we'll just do it manually. No problem. So okay, let's just do this. So we'll so what I'll do is for the state. So let's go down. So let's have the state come in right around here. And we'll just position it. We'll add a scale. Okay. And you know what? We'll might as well add a opacity. So that's the final resting position, right? So we're going to go back. We're going to go back a little bit. And then obviously we'll give it 0. But right now we need to see it. So we're going to keep it 100. So we'll put that like that. And then so you have all these keyframes. So that means when I go back, see? As long as I have that keyframe. So we'll there. I just want a complete screen takeover. And then, like I said, over here will be 100. But we'll wait until it gets closer to go on, like boom, maybe around here. And we can just do it easy ease in. We'll just be like a, but we can go a little longer so it doesn't. Well, that's too long. Actually, okay. Let's take all these graphs and I'm just gonna have them kind of one by one, bring them in. No. Like that. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Let's do position. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's do scale. Yeah. Wait a second. Why did it do to that position? Could it come up from behind, raise up from? I mean, it could. Could. Maybe we could try that. Let's try that. I don't like the flippy ones because then it looks like it's a coin. Let's try. But let's get rid of those bounces. Okay. We could still add an opacity change. So I would probably do. Yeah, not bad. All right, so then let's do that, and then let's see. So what's left is GS. So maybe at the same time as the state comes up, I'll have the camera and then the text reveal at the end together. So let's do something with the camera. So something around here, we'll do the camera. Let's see what else I can. Let's see. Hmm. Let's try that. But I don't want it to go more than that below. Actually, I don't want it to go that much down either. Let's go this way. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty nice. And then when it's about to land, the text will be pretty much. So let's do Garden State first. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. I had to respond back to a text. Okay, so but I'm liking this so far. Okay, so now I just gotta figure out the text. So the text will do. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. I could convert it. I could create it. You know what? I'm just gonna do an outline of it. So now I now it's not okay. So now I can take it apart. See the content here. So now see I have okay. So now honestly, I'll just have it fade on. There's already a lot of moving parts. You don't need to have that much. You can just have it. I'm just gonna have it fade on for now. Boom. So same for this. Opacity, both 0. And then goes so, but I'll have it. Boom. And then guard state. And I'll have camera come in after that. So let's say boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it looks good. And now I can just have this as an animation. Seriously, watch. Now I'm going to animate that pre-comp. So is this a full screen? I mean, it's a closer. It's more of a closer. So like I can do, let's see. Let me try something here. Let's do some matte transitions. So like okay, so I'm gonna add this simple okay. So I don't need to. Okay, thank you for that. I don't need that. Okay. So now So now we want to add a track map, right? So we're going to go to that yellow. Oops. Boink. So you have to make sure, you know. And so like I'll do something like that, so that it reveals on the, you know. I don't want it to start before, yeah, see. I don't want it to start until the circle is right. Maybe a few frames. Yeah, that's good. So there you go. So then after that is done with the transition, it keeps getting better and better. Yeah, listen, this might have to be a part 3 for this. Might have to do a part 3 because not only did I, it took me a minute to get this animation, I also got to go now and add it into the video and also add some other graphics and some other shit like that. I might have to make this into a part 3. You know? Yeah. And also I gotta make like a subscribe now. So yeah, so we'll see. So I'm definitely gonna have to do a part 3, I think, because I'm gonna have to wrap up here in like 30 minutes or so. So we'll see how much we can get done in 30 minutes. We'll see. All right, so I like my animation. So I'm not gonna close it. I'm not going to render it. What I'm going to do. Okay, so now let me go into. That all good. I mean, reminds it good. So there you go. So okay. Let's see here. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add in okay, let me get it going, y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and import that project. Right? So I'm going to import that project. You might not be able to see it on the screen right now. That's okay. So I'm just importing it, that composition. That's all I did right here. Boom, right? There's that composition we made. Okay. So here's the logo. So now I could literally just take this composition here.
I record everything.
Here, let's get a little refresher. It's been a minute since we've seen this. Guys, again, tonight also, Leroy Truth is going live tonight. He's doing a live. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Leroy Truth is going to be doing a live with Garden State Accountability as well tonight at a meeting. Now, in case you guys have missed what happened at the last meeting in Cranford, I would be more than happy to show you what happened.
Am I breaking some law? What's the bylaw? I can't play the Star Spangled Banner? This is a musical instrument. I'm going to put it here.
Look at him trying to take his fucking instrument, man.
So, under threat of arrest, I was just stopped from playing the Star Spangled Banner. The First Amendment protects not just what we say, but how we say it. Speech can be spoken. Speech can be sung. Caroline. Da, da, da. Speech can be danced. Speech can even be a cake that says Mayor Karen Kathleen Miller Sidney Ethel Eleanor Prunty hates the First Amendment. Vanilla sponge, chocolate layers, anchovy mayonnaise icing. Yum.
Welcome, Truth Seekers. I am Leroy Truth for Leroy Truth Investigation.
Stop! He's interrupting me. That's why I do what I do. To expose the hypocrisy. To expose the lack of freedom.
Welcome, Truth Seekers. I am Leroy Truth of Leroy Truth Investigations, because the truth matters. You're going to see in this video, ladies and gentlemen, something that, as far as I know, is unprecedented in American history. I was speaking during my public comment time and chose to play on this beautiful musical instrument called a melodica, the Star Spangled Banner. And I've been a musician, professional musician, since I was 7 years old. And as part of my chosen expression, I chose to play the Star Spangled Banner. However, do you know that the mayor of Cranford, New Jersey, whose name is Mayor Kathleen Miller Prunty, quite a mouthful there, she said what I was doing was noise.
You sent men with guns to stop me from playing the Star Spangled Banner. What's your comment?
Turn off the musical.
She said noisemakers are not allowed. They're against the law, and she shut it down, and she ordered me to stop playing. And I had to stop playing under threat of arrest. How dare her? I'd say this to you. How dare you, Mayor Kathleen Miller Mavis Sidney Ethel Edna Eleanor Prunty, ordering the police to stop me from playing the national anthem during my sacred public comment time during our meeting in Cranford, New Jersey, not your meeting. Watch this video, ladies and gentlemen. It will make your blood boil, and if you're inspired to peacefully petition the government as part of the First Amendment, remember there are 5 elements to the First Amendment: religion, assembly, petition, press, and speech. And we have a right to petition our government. We have a right, a protected right of speech. God bless you. Please subscribe to my channel now. Please subscribe to my extraordinary video editor, AVDesigns on YouTube. His name is Aria. Watch this. Let me know in the comments what you think and feel. Please share this video everywhere. Like this video. This has to go viral, because this is how we expose the violations of our freedom and how we can change it to assure this never happens again. God bless you all. Watch this now.
Public comments pursuant to the Code of the Township of Cranford, Article 1, Section 72-4. Persons addressing the Township Committee shall be allowed a maximum of 5 minutes for their presentations. And I just want to remind everyone, the Township Committee respects free speech. Respects free speech, including criticisms of the elected officials sitting here. But in order to maintain an orderly meeting, the township does not allow amplifiers, bullhorns, megaphones, noisemakers, whistles, and any similar sound-producing devices. Those are prohibited.
And none of those were played or used or any of it. It's a musical instrument. It's called a melodica. It produces melodies. Noisemakers don't produce melodies.
Anyone wishing to address the Township Committee, step forward.
This is Will Philly. He's very creative. He's the reason the microphone.
Anyways, I've passed out some lyrics. If everyone, we can try doing this together and see if this works. Okay. All right. On
Love this, man.
Where it began.
And also, guys, please make sure tonight, Leroy is going to go live with Garden State. So make sure you catch it because it's going to be a good one. That's considered, I mean, really. Noisemaker, a peaceful, it produces melodies. Can you believe that bullshit, man? So tonight they're going back. So tonight, go just watch Leroy's stream tonight. Make sure you guys go on. I think he goes on around 8. So be sure you go watch that shit tonight. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be good. I can't wait. I can't wait. So okay, here, let's watch more of this video.
Each can be danced.
Comment.
All right, on 3. 2. Where it began.
I can begin to know when, but then I know it's growing strong. Hands, touching hands.
I love it.
Reaching out, touching me, touching you. Da, sweet Caroline. Will Philly. That's Will Philly, everybody. Will Philly. Will Philly.
Good evening, Mayor. Good evening, committee.
Cornholio.
As you know, I don't ever give my name. I never give my name. And I never give my address. I don't want to be dealing with the madness. The road I live on, the part of town I'm not from. Is it even this one? Is he rich? Is he scum? I'll be taking names, creating change. And what the heck, you might be writing me a couple checks. Think I'm not serious? Or I'm delirious?
The thing I love about this, I had Mike's camera, Leroy's camera, the township camera, and his 360.
You're the ones whose actions are nefarious. What's his name? We don't know. Put me down as good citizen or put me down as John Doe. Wow. You don't need my name. You don't need my address. You don't need to know any of my status. How dare you pry and always try? All the time, government trying to take what's mine. Can you make sense of this?
100%.
How that information's personal and sensitive? And I'm never going to exchange the Fourth to exercise my First Amendment.
Any other members of the public wish to address the Township Committee?
Yeah, I'll go next. And it's really sad how you could be enjoying the creativity of the people in the sing-along, Mayor and everyone else, but you're not enjoying the creativity of it. You're very dour and bitter.
All right. So good evening, Mayor, Karen.
I love
Kathleen,
that. I always love it.
It's really sad how you could be enjoying the creativity of the people in the sing-along, Mayor and everyone else, but you're not enjoying the creativity of it. You're very dour and bitter.
All right.
You don't need my address. You don't need to know any of my status. How dare you pry and always try? All the time, government trying to take what's mine. Can you make sense of this? How that information's personal and sensitive? And I'm never going to exchange the fourth to exercise my First Amendment.
Any other members of the public wish to address the Township Committee?
Yeah, I'll go next. And it's really sad how you could be enjoying the creativity of the people in the sing-along, Mayor and everyone else, but you're not enjoying the creativity of it. You're very dour and bitter. All right.
Very dour and
So
bitter.
good evening, Mayor, Karen, Kathleen, Miller, Prunty, and members of the
Leroy
Cranford
Truth. Shout out
Council.
to Leroy
First
Truth.
time here. Hello, everyone at home on YouTube. Tonight I rise, or rather I remain carefully handcuffed invisibly to this podium because you, Kathleen Prunty, invited me to come here today with your actions and the actions of the board here. Because according to the newest Cranford Rule Book written by Mayor Karen, Kathleen, Sidney Miller Prunty, apparently wandering 3 feet to the left or the right or an inch or two from the lectern could cause the complete collapse of civilization as we know it, and possibly collapse the time-space continuum.
Encounter could create a time paradox, the result of which could cause a chain reaction that would unravel the very fabric of the space-time continuum and destroy the entire universe.
So, with this, to remind Mayor Prunty, apparently wandering 3 feet to the left or the right or an inch or two from the lectern could cause the complete collapse of civilization as we know it, and possibly collapse the time-space continuum.
Encounter could create a time paradox, the result of which could cause a chain reaction that would unravel the very fabric of the space-time continuum and destroy the entire universe.
So, with this, to remind Mayor Kathleen Prunty and all of the people here, the administrators, commissioners, I'm going to remind you with the Star-Spangled Banner. Please, everyone, rise for the Star-Spangled Banner. Am I breaking some law? What's the bylaw? I can't play the Star-Spangled Banner? This is a musical instrument.
This has to be removed.
You're not for I'm going to put it here.
They're such assholes. Like,
I'm going to put it here. So, under threat of arrest, I was just stopped from playing the Star-Spangled Banner. God bless you all who stood up here, and not a single one of these unconstitutional, violating, hating free speech, hating creative expression, dour, sour-faced commissioners, including the mayor, respect our country enough and the freedoms enough to let the Star-Spangled Banner echo throughout these should-be hallowed halls. I'm disgusted. You sent men with guns over to me as I'm playing the Star-Spangled Banner to remind you of your oath to the Constitution, to your freedom. What do you have to say, Kathleen Miller, Ethel Edna Prunty, to that? You sent men with guns to stop me from playing the Star-Spangled Banner. What's your comment?
Turn off the musical. And I just want to remind everyone, the Township Committee respects free speech. Respects free speech.
Say that again, we couldn't hear you.
And I just want to remind everyone, the Township Committee respects free speech. Respects free speech. I asked you to turn off the music.
You asked me to stop playing our beloved national anthem. That is a sin. That was vile. It was.
Your 5 minutes are up.
No, I got 11 seconds. Don't rush me, lady. Don't rush me. I got 8 seconds, 7, 6. God bless America. Freedom is dead in Cranford. I'll be back.
yeah.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless everyone here. God bless you.
You just tried to have this man removed for playing the Star-Spangled Banner. Too much patriotism. Too much patriotism at a council meeting. That's what that is. A speaker cannot disrupt the meeting during his speaking time. When you guys pull this shit, you're disrupting the meeting. When you call a recess during Mr. Thilly's time, or when you have the police come over to him because he's playing the Star-Spangled Banner, you are disrupting the speaker's time. Right. It's amazing that you don't understand that. And under the guise of orderly business. So wait, I pull out a phone, I can play music. I can play music on my phone and sing.
Can you?
No. So I can't use a phone. So phones have been banned, everybody. Please understand what these bylaws have done. So phones are banned. If I wanted to play minutes from the last meeting, to reference the moment that I'm talking about, can't do it because it's a sound system.
Wow.
So you have banned phones.
Yep.
Is what happened with your bylaws. So I hope everybody knows that if you want to use your phone as any part of your public comment, you can't do it here in Cranford. Where the f is the accountability?
What are your feelings, ladies and gentlemen, about what you saw?
Right.
I also encourage you to subscribe to Mikey at Social Justice Water Pipe on YouTube. Aria of AVDesigns, my extraordinary video editor. The Exposure Report on my team. Scalzo Photo on my team. And Garden State Accountability on my team. Share this with everyone. Send this to all the news stations in your local area, regional, state area. And we need to stop this from happening, ever happening again. And as Martin Luther King said, the problem is not that we are outnumbered. The problem is that we are out-organized. But we are organizing in peaceful unison to assure freedoms for not only ourselves, but for our children and for generations to come. God bless you all, and stay tuned for my next Freedom video.
Man. Shout out to Leroy Truth. I love it, man. Hell yes. Okay, so let's finish this up with Garden State here. So my point was, make sure you guys go look, check out Leroy's live tonight. He will be live tonight. Yes, he will be live tonight. So make sure you guys go check it out. Turn on your notifications. I think he said he's going on around 8. So if you don't get a notification, which YouTube is notorious, YouTube, what's up? Then go and around your time, my time, Eastern, 8 o'clock. So Eastern, 8 p.m. And go check him out and see if he's there, and which you should be around that time. It might not be exactly 8 o'clock. You know how it goes. And then we will see what he's got. But please, guys, do it. All right. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Damn, you know what's crazy? I'm trying to like free up space on my laptop on my MacBook Pro. And it's so stupid that I can't even update it because I have no space, because I'm trying to delete apps, like the biggest ones on here, and they're part of the damn computer, like Maps and Find Me and Journal and Weather and fucking Notes. So how can I uninstall anything if you have no photos on here? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, but if my text on here is only 500 megabytes, not even a gig, not even 1 gig. Mail, not even 2 gigs. The biggest shit on here, 150 gigs of system data. Like what? And then 26 gigs of the Mac OS. Okay. And that's it. So that's 150 plus, that's almost 175, 180, almost 180 gigs. And my laptop is only 200, and it's only a 250 gig computer. So you do the math. My system data is taking 150 gigs plus another 30. It's crazy. My application alone is only taking 40 gigs. Golly, bro. Shout out to Leroy Truth. Yes. So shout out to Leroy Truth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Maybe call AppleCare. I work for them and help them. Yeah, listen. I know my computer doesn't have a lot of space to begin with, but that's insane. That's insanity. It's insanity. It doesn't make sense. I can't uninstall anything. There's nothing for me to install. I have nothing here installed. I have nothing installed. What? Install Chrome? Fine. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna crash out. But I might. Insanity. Exactly, my people. Shout out to Eli. Yes, no. What the hell? What kind of bullshit is that? That's a scam. How am I supposed to update to the latest software if you guys don't let me delete the crap I don't want there? Like, I don't want maps on there. I don't need it on my laptop. I don't. I got a phone. That's stupid. It's stupid. But it's ridiculous. There's absolutely no point. There's no need. We used to tell people, yeah, clear cookies. I get it, man. I've done that. I clear cache. I clear my cookies. I did that. I've done all that. Dude, I sometimes outsmarted AppleCare. No offense. Like, when there's a situation, like, I had one problem where we're like taking forever. And I was like, wait, but you know what, man? You didn't tell me about this. Didn't I saw something online about you could do this. He goes, oh, yeah, you could do that. I'm like, oh. But it's fine. We solved it together. I don't care. He didn't need to know. Listen, man. I'm glad we figured it out together. But logs. I mean, listen, there's nothing. I don't know what else is on here, bro. I don't get it. Guys, if you're new here, please make sure you hit that like button and please make sure you subscribe. I appreciate everybody joining. Listen, I'm talking shit about my MacBook right now, and I'm trying to update it. But it's ridiculous because I can't update anything. All right, let's see. I cleared some stuff. I uninstalled anything I could. Adobe, Chrome. I mean, basically, I might as well just wipe the fucking thing clean. Nothing on there's working, dude. Nothing. I don't know. So if you guys have suggestions, I'll take it. I mean, and I listen, I appreciate you, for telling me about, whatever, but like, man, come on. I don't know. It says it needs 22 gigs. You've taken that by using what? For what? No. And I have no photos on here. If you guys are thinking like, oh, I bet you have like 1 billion photos. No, I took them off on here. I have no photos on this laptop. I just decided, fuck it. I'm just gonna look at my phone. But there's nothing on here, dude. Messages is nothing. So text is nothing. And I have 3 terabytes of cloud. No clue. No clue. Damn. 64 gigs of. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna uninstall some shit. All right, here we go. Let's just try this. I'm just gonna have to uninstall my Adobe and fucking. I hate doing that, but it is what it is. Okay, uninstall that and uninstall that. We'll see. Yeah, it is good advice, Captain. I agree. Look, but I don't want to. I do have AppleCare. I have the Apple One thing. so I can take it, but I don't want it to waste time. I feel like they're just gonna tell me something that I've already, tried. And I might have to update my computer. Yeah, I know it sucks that it's only $250, but the gigs, but that's what I could afford back then. So that's what I could afford. Now, luckily, I can afford better, and I did get this nicer Mac Studio for my office, but my laptop is crap. Okay, so I installed all my Adobe shit. Okay, now let's see. Okay, let's see what else I can install. Gosh. Okay, all right, delete that. Yeah, password. Go ahead, man. Okay. Fuck it. I don't need Slack on here. I don't. Whatever, man. Is it? Okay, I think I deleted a good amount. I don't know. Captain, my friend, thank you for the like. Guys, if you're just joining us, we finished the animation part of GSA's intro. Now I'm incorporating into the video. There's probably going to be a part 3 to this, but that's okay. Because what trilogy isn't good as a part 3? Godfather. I yeah. So we'll Godfather 3 I heard is horrible. All right, so I deleted some shit. Let's try now. Update. No. Let's try again. Okay. Let's see. Guys, again, new here, please subscribe, share, like. All right, let's update now. Let's see if it'll work. Testing. It is doing. Let's see. I don't know. We'll put it away. But listen, eventually when I have to like get rid of this and just be like, screw it. This computer's gonna have to go. I don't know. Why do I sound like I'm sick? It's the pollen. I need to take a Zyrtec. I usually take spray, but okay. Yeah, pollen is by. Oh, I think it's working. We'll see. It's doing something. It's progress. I don't know. I mean, I ain't going to question it. Fuck it. It is what it is. So, well, it's working. We'll see. That might have done it. It sucks because I'm gonna have to install all my damn plugins again. What's the temperature? Okay. You know what? This computer is about to restart, so I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm gonna go on okay. Okay. Let me see. All right, I have an idea. I'm going to take a little. Ooh, there we go. It worked. All right, hang on. Hang on a second. Okay. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. That's weird. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet. So let me do this then. Okay. There we go. That's better. All right, let's take it outside, guys. We're gonna take a little stretch. All right, so I should still be streaming. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Guys, let me know if I'm still alive. Oh. Oh. I can't wait to go try the Meta glasses. Okay, so you are. Going outside. Poland is like. Jeez. Actually feels kind of nice, huh? Let's see. Oh, okay, good. Still alive. Oh, my knee. Okay, good. Still alive. You guys can see Howdy meowing. You can kind of see him. You see his face? Jamie, what's happening? Oh, he's trying to get out now. He's trying to get out. Let me see. I'm gonna have to. So yeah. Basically, what I did was I already I know I should. No, he's my cat. Yeah, but he's not. He's not built to be chasing chickens or anything right now, and he can't be outside really because he's not an outdoor cat. But it is what it is. Turn this off. Okay. Yeah, no. So what I did was I'm taking yeah, I took a bunch of clips or from Vinny. He gave them to me, and I've just been putting them together and compiling a thing for him. So he can put in his videos, he can do whatever. Yeah, no problem. Oh, it feels good to go outside. I just wanted to take a breather outside. And tomorrow the weather's supposed to be better, but we'll see. Okay, how'd him come back in? Chill, bro. Why are you so crazy? Whoa. What? I know. You all I can hear is meowing. Jeez. Yeah, sometimes you need to catch. That's dude. Oh, and I'm gonna stand by the fireplace. I know. Oh, it feels good. It's actually kind of cold today. Oh, don't pop your head. Let's see. What is it right now? It's a little chilly. Here, I guess can at least show you. Howdy. There you go. Now you can see him being his crazy. Alexa, turn on living room. There you go. You can watch him be a little crazy. Howdy, chill. Staring into the carpet. Beautiful. He's crazy, I know. What? What? What are you doing, buddy? What? I know. Is this entertaining for y'all? Oh, he says, yeah. What, buddy? What, buddy? What is it, dude? What is it, dude? I know, buddy. I know. I know, sweet boy. I wish it was nicer for nicer weather outside for us to be more right now, but it's kind of miserable actually. Howdy, chill. Come on. You Gucci? You doing good, buddy? Oh, that feels nice. I know, howdy. Okay. So, like I said, this is probably going to be definitely a part 3 because I'm not going to be able to finish all this right now. And other stuff, of course, and life. So, let's see. I don't even know if my computer's ready yet. This looks like it was a large update. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check it out here. Hang on. Let's see. Come on, buddy. You good? Huh? All right. Let me see if I can hop back on here now. But I hate when it does this. Sorry, guys. Let's do a proper restart. It didn't do a proper restart. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna definitely do a part 3, for this video or for this project. So it'll be fine. And yeah. And then again, guys, tonight, make sure you watch for Leroy's live tonight. Please show some love. Go out there. He is getting a they're selecting a jury for him, a grand jury for these lawful charges. So so go out there, show some support, help him get the word out, help him get the support he needs for this. And all right. Oh, is it turning on? Yes. Okay. Let me get on here so maybe I can just do a proper goodbye versus on my phone. Let's go to StreamYard. Enter studio. Okay. All right, you guys should be able to hear me now. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. All right. Yes. Shout out to Leroy Truth. All right, so I'm gonna continue working on this video for Vinny. Gonna be a part 3, not a problem. It'll probably, let's see, tomorrow. It could either be tomorrow or Thursday that I'll do the part 3 for this. So TBD. And there's not going to be a whole lot left to do to it, So, but it's close. It's getting close. But all right. Well, guys, I think this has been good. How long I've been left for? 3 hours. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, I appreciate it today. Thank you guys so much for all the good chats and all the good conversations and all the company. And I'll catch you guys in the next one, and we'll do this. We'll finish this together for Garden State Accountability. All right.